Hi everyone, and welcome back to our feature on Wellness Wednesdays. So this week I wanted to follow on from last week talking about burnout and talk specifically about women's health and women having burnout. This is perfectly timed of the launch of Dynamic magazine this week, of which we've done a feature about self-care specifically for women. Obviously burnout does affect everyone, but when the stats do come out, the Mental Health Foundation released a stat saying that women are twice as likely to suffer with anxiety than men. So why is that? I would think that a lot of women do juggle a lot of things. You know, they have very successful careers, they've gone to university, they may get to the age where they want to have children and settle down, but not give up that life. So they not only become caregivers to their children, they then homemakers looking after their house, as well as managing a full-time career on top. You know, the way that society is now, a lot of men, you know, in the household are working equally as hard in the household, but there are still chores and tasks that women tend to do and lean towards doing more. So, as a woman, as a mother of two, as a business owner, I understand it's really vital to, look out for signs of burnout. You know, there are weeks which are incredibly busy or very full and productive, as we like to say, as opposed to busy. And what can we do to look out for them? Look out for the warning signs to make sure that burnout doesn't creep into daily life. So some really good bits of advice I've got for you today. Tip one of my favourites and something that we're really passionate about at the Floats Bar is taking a bath. Obviously I've done lots of videos and talked a lot about taking Epsom salts or having an Epsom salt bath, but it's a perfect time for you to just switch off. You know, maybe put the children to bed if you don't have children. That's fine. You might just want to finish work for the day and just switch off by taking a bath, 20 minutes, just a nice little soak, a little bit of me time, leaving your phone outside the room and just allowing your body to and your mind to fully switch off. My second tip for burnout, especially for women, is breathing. We do tend to, when we get stressed, is breathe shallowly in our upper part of our body, and actually it's almost like our body isn't getting enough air, and then anxiety can come in and why panic attacks can happen. So just relaxing at the end of the day and taking, a good 5-10 very deep breaths and focus on the breath coming into the body and seeing how far it can go through the body. And another favourite of mine, so tip 3 would be for going for a walk. There's nothing more than I like, especially on an autumn evening, is putting the children to bed and just going for a quick 20 to 30 minute walk just around my area, smelling the smells of, bonfire night and all the crisp freshness of autumn. It's one of my favourite things to do. So that's Camille from the Floats Bar. Live life well.